And then they eat a vegetable and fruit with fiber and water and lots of just water rich. And they eat all these vegetables and all these fruits and all that pulp and that pectin and that fiber and that water rich, right? Those nutrients are all going down and it's feeling kind of like bulk. And all of a sudden they're feeling it in their intestinal tract. Let's talk about that. Let's head into that direction a little bit. That deserves a few minutes. If you guys got a few minutes. Why is it that a lot of people who are eating like leafy greens and fruits and vegetables, and they can feel that roughage so much, and they say, I can't do that. I have to be carnivore. I can only eat meat only. I can only eat eggs only. Because every time I eat a vegetable or a fruit or something, anytime I eat any of that, I feel it in my gut and it doesn't digest and it doesn't break down. I can't eat raw because if I eat raw, I can feel it. It kind of hurts. It makes me feel uncomfortable. All that roughage is moving through me. And then they go to a health coach or whatever, and the health coaches don't have all that roughage. You can't have all that roughage. Just eat eggs only. Do just eggs every day. Like have 6 eggs a day. How many people seen people do that? A lot. And they're eating like 6 eggs a day. Eat eggs and cheese. This way, you're not like dealing with all that roughage of all the vegetables and all the fruits. But that doesn't fix it. The eggs and the cheese, that doesn't fix it. So what happens is the reason why people can feel all that roughage sometimes, like raw lettuces and raw kale and raw collard greens and raw zucchini and raw red bell peppers and raw tomatoes. They feel it because they're inflamed in the intestinal tract. So when that's moving through you, you feel it more, and the nerve endings on the intestinal tract linings are sending signals to you that it's not digesting, it's not breaking down, but it is breaking down, it is digesting, you just don't know it. So a lot of people, they go into panic, they go into fear, and they think they're not breaking down their food, and they can't eat lettuce, and they can't eat a tomato, and they can't eat a red bell pepper, and they can't eat an apple because they feel it and it's just too much roughage and it's moving through them, and they're better off just eating like eggs every single day, something soft like ice cream and eggs and cheese and maybe chicken or something or some meat, and that's all they feel like they can do. But they don't realize that what happens is that the fruits and the leafy greens and vegetables are actually letting people know there's hot spots in their intestinal tract. Those hot spots are inflamed areas where the nerves are sensitive because of pathogens, viruses and bacteria that are in the linings of the intestinal tract, nesting in there. And when they're in there nesting, they're creating inflammation, which are hot spots. So as you're eating the roughage, and the roughage is going down there, and the lettuces and the greens are moving through, they're hitting those hot spots, and that's when people are feeling it. Like, I can't digest. I'm not digesting. Something's wrong. I can't break down the food. I need to be on just like 4 eggs a day and some kind of like mono, carnivore thing or something. And they don't realize it. Is they got sensitive nerves and sensitive linings, and they're just feeling it. It doesn't mean it's not breaking down or digesting.